Happy Homebrew Wednesday, my brewing brothers and sisters. What's going on? Sad news to report here. I blew 2 kegs on Saturday night on 2 consecutive pints. Pulled 1 pint, killed a keg. Said, all right, well, I gave it to Bobby Joe. She finished her 3 inches in the bottom of a pint glass. Went to the next keg, boom, killed it. So my experimental hop, my Nussberger hop trial number 2, dead. The Not Moon Man keg, I swear I tapped it 3 hours ago, dead. So I have a problem. I don't have beer. I have this beer, which looks pretty, granted. This is, I don't even know what I called it, all-day IPA maybe. It's like a session IPA. I haven't drank it in 6 weeks. I kegged it, drank 1 pint out of it. It made me angry, so I pulled it off the tap and just left it sit and hoped I would forget about it. Now I'm forced back into it, and it turns out it's not a bad beer. It has the same stupid butter thing that every dry hopped beer I make has, to a little bit greater degree than that Not Moon Man. So, but it's really faded a ton. It's got a decent nose. It tastes good. It's a good beer. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. I'll drink it. It'll keep me medicated enough so I don't kill my children for a couple of weeks. So that's all good. I also have this. This, if you remember in the Double Brew Day episode, was the Graph, the Apple Ale, which has been in a keg. It's cleared out. I just let it hang out for probably a month. I suppose it's been about a month. It's the nose on it is really good. Apple mixed with like a lager, sort of sulfury like a lager. But in the taste, it's really good. It's appley, but it's just too tart. When I've made this in the past with store-bought apple juice, the sweetness is perfect. I mean, you don't really need to mess with it at all. But I think since I used the fresh-pressed apple cider, which was a little on the tartar side anyway, most of the trees in my backyard are fairly tart apples instead of the really sweet kind of dessert apples. I think that pushed it a little bit one way. So today, oh shit, I'm going to throw 1 can of just 100% apple juice concentrate into the keg, stir it up, pour myself another half pint, and just see where it comes out. See if that's enough. See if there's anything else we need to do. So, I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Cheers. Sunny Sunday afternoon, trying to shake off the crushing disappointment of killing 2 kegs last night by smoking a little pork. Beautiful day outside today. Cheers, everybody. $2.50. Party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth. So, through the magic of time travel, newly back-sweetened apple ale. The nose is exactly the same. That didn't change at all, nor did I expect it to. Flavor-wise, it's coming. It's just a tick too tart still, I think. At least to be kind of widely accepted by the Bud Light kids, who is mainly, that's where I live out in the sticks. If you don't drink Bud Light, you better drink Miller Lite. If you don't drink Miller Lite, I hope you brought some Coors Light. And I'm always the weird kid that comes in with the with the 6-pack of Two Hearted and a chocolate stout. So I'm working on them. I'm changing some minds around here. So this one was a huge hit last summer around the campfires. So I think maybe one more can of apple juice. Since I did, I stole this can of apple juice from my kids, so they're just gonna have to go without for a couple days. But next time we go to the store, I'll just grab another can and we'll throw it in and see what happens. Honestly, worst comes to worst, it gets a little bit too sweet, and you just cut it with Miller Lite. That's why we're homebrewers. We can do that kind of shit. So, anyway, that's the apple ale experiment. It won't go to waste. That's for sure. Other than that, not a lot of brewing stuff this week. Ran out of these kegs. I thought I had more beer than I did. So I should never expect that. So what shall come of these? Spoilers, children. Spoilers. Happy Homebrew Wednesday, children. Brew some beer. Yondu, kids. Cheers.